What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We really got to talk about baby doge. There's a lot of controversy going on in the baby doge community, so we got to clear this up. So we're just gonna get straight to it. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Check out cryptomillionaires.shop. All that good stuff. Link in the description. So let's talk about this. We're gonna go over the technical analysis after all this too, because I talked about how we're gonna get down to the support. It's not like we were surprised or anything. We kind of knew we were going all the way down to the support. We just need that momentum built up. But anyways, we'll talk about that later. We hit that Fibonacci retracement back there. But let's talk about baby doge in general. So there's been a lot of controversy recently about PP and Floki getting listed onto Binance, right? So people are really upset. So for one, Floki is now on Binance, and so is PP. One thing you have to remember is when it comes to Ethereum coins, it's so much easier for Ethereum coins to get listed on the Binance for some odd reason. Even though Binance is Binance, for some reason, Binance doesn't list Binance Smart Chain coins as easily. And this is a proven fact. It literally shows every single time. Every single time there's a coin pumping, what happens? Like Ethereum ones usually get listed first. Like we've seen Sheep got listed so easily. We've seen a lot of these other coins get listed, but there are also a lot of coins that don't have the tokenomics tax. And that's one of the reasons why Binance coins are a lot harder to get listed on the Binance, because of a lot of Binance coins like to do tokenomics taxes. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't list it. That just means it makes them a little bit more skeptical before they list it. And also, it takes money to get listed to these platforms. Baby Doge hasn't been listed yet because Baby Doge hasn't paid. Do you really think Binance listed PP for free? No, they made a lot of money off their coin because their coin pumped so much. And they took that money and they put it directly into just getting listed to stuff. And you got to think, like the marketing, like the natural marketing for PP was so big. Like it was trending so heavily. Now, when Elon Musk tweeted about us first, we could have got listed to Binance if we would have paid to get listed to Binance. So that's the difference, Like PP had huge run up, and then with all the hype surrounding them, they then took the money that they made and they just were like, forget it. We're not paying for promotion. We're paying to get listed to Binance. That is our promotion. And a lot of people are talking about, all this other stuff like blah, 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 blah. Baby Doge is terrible, blah, blah, blah. They're leaving Baby Doge because, PP is getting listed on crypto.com. PP is getting listed all over the place. KuCoin way faster than us, getting listed to Binance and Floki and all that stuff. So people are really, really upset about all this. But you got to remember, Baby Doge is much different. It's not because of the circulating supply. It's not because people just think it's a bunch of different reasons. It's really not circulating supply. Look at the circulating supply of PP: million, billion, trillion. It has 420 trillion. Yeah, it's not quadrillion, but it still has trillions. Million, billion, trillion. This one has trillions as well, but it's still a lot of coins. Trillion is still a lot. So it's not necessarily the circulating supply why they're not listing us. It's really just that we haven't paid to get listed on there. PP paid to get listed. Floki paid to get listed. Supposedly it's $500,000 to $1 million to get listed onto Binance. And crypto.com, they listed PP as well. But you got to remember, like, they're paying to get listed onto these platforms. We can get listed on them as well if we paid. Now, I think this is something the developers definitely do need to talk about. I think we need to have a whole AMA just strictly talking about how listings work and where Baby Doge has paid to get listed and where they have got listed naturally. I think we need a discussion about that on the next AMA. If we do have another AMA, I will make sure that I join the AMA to ask these difficult questions, because a lot of people don't ask the right questions. They ask stuff like, when are we getting listed onto Binance? That's not the real question. They should be asking questions like, how much did you pay to get listed on the KuCoin? Did you pay to get listed on the KuCoin? How about all the other exchanges? Did you pay to get listed onto there? How about all the other cryptos? Are they paying to get listed onto Binance? Like, we need to ask these type of questions, not when are we going to get listed on the Binance, because they're just going to give us the same generic answer. They're just going to say, I don't know. So we got to ask better questions during AMAs. But all in all, I don't think this is a bad thing that PP got listed. I mean, this is a literal meme coin that has literally zero type of utility. It literally came out the blue. It hasn't even really been out for a month yet. They had a plan. This PP coin, it's probably created by somebody that had so much money because they made it big in some crypto, and then they took that money, they made their coin, and then they paid to get listed onto all these different platforms. So all the people that are saying they're selling out to get in on PP, just remember there is a constant cycle. Remember what happened? I can't even remember the coin because this is what happens. We always forget about these coins. Like there was this one coin that came out. I literally can't even remember it, but it came out. It did the same thing as PP. It got all the way up here. Oh yeah, I think it was called ApeCoin. Well, look at ApeCoin. ApeCoin never continued to really continue to progress. Like if you look at ApeCoin, it's down 72% in the last year. Like ApeCoin literally has no green areas here. They're all red because it's down for every single time period. PP is going to look like the same thing in 1 year. When ApeCoin came out, what happened? It was going crazy. But what happened after it went crazy? It went crazy down. And that's going to be the exact same thing with PP. It's going to go crazy down. ApeCoin did the exact same thing. It came out, it went crazy the first couple months, not even first couple months, like the first month and a half, it was going crazy. And then after that, it just completely dropped and it never came back. The same thing is going to happen to PP. It's going to probably drop now. Like literally, it's hit the pinnacle. I want people to understand this. PP coin has hit the pinnacle of their pump. They're probably not going to go up any higher. If they do, they're not going to go up that much higher. The most I see this hitting, probably 10 billion in market cap, just like how ApeCoin did, and then it's back down to trading around the 1 billion area. So you're probably not going to make much money if you get in on it now. If you got in on it before, you're probably going to want to sell it now because you made a lot of profit. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. This is just what I think personally. Like if you look at ApeCoin did the exact same thing. There's a lot of other cryptos that did this exact same thing. We just can't find them because they're no longer around. Like a lot of coins do that. Like they do these huge pumps, and then everyone tries to rush into it. But the only coins that really survive and really stand the test of time are the coins that slowly make their uprise, right? Like Trust Wallet coin, like Pancake Swap. I mean, Baby Doge, for example, like we've been around for a long time now, and Baby Doge isn't going nowhere. And now that ApeCoin, like I was talking about ApeCoin has made its stride to where it's at now. So ApeCoin probably isn't going anywhere, but it's probably not going up anywhere anytime soon either. The only way it's going up is now through the bull market, kind of like how Baby Doge is now. Baby Doge is only going up in the bull market, or if we get listed onto a major exchange, or if we make another utility. But the utilities are even proving like people aren't satisfied with it. People are angry at the fact that we got a card. They're like, what? I want to get listed on Binance. I don't care about cards. And that's how people are looking at it. I think the card's a good thing. This is going to help a lot of people that can't really get into traditional banking and can't offload their crypto into something because their bank won't let them offload it onto there. Like this is actually a good thing that we got the card. Now, obviously, it's not going to be useful for everyone. For me personally, it's not useful for me because I have multiple bank accounts and multiple credit cards and multiple crypto wallets and multiple areas for me to take my crypto and then get it into my bank accounts and my debit cards. So I don't need the card personally, but there are people that really need this card. Like you have to look at it from that perspective. You can't just be selfish, and that's the problem. A lot of people in crypto are selfish. Like maybe the card doesn't benefit you, but it benefits somebody somewhere. Trust me, it really does. And this is just something that a lot of people have to realize with Baby Doge. But we're gonna go over some more stuff here, and I just have to get that out of the way. A lot of people are really talking about Baby Doge, and I said something inside of the chat, the Telegram chat. The same people that are leaving Baby Doge because PP and Floki are pumping are the same type of people that are going to leave their partner because they make more money. Like let's say you're with a woman and then she leaves you because the next guy makes more money. Well, that's exactly what these people are doing. That's literally zero loyalty, and it's literally the type of people we don't want inside of Baby Doge. Would you really want to be in a relationship with someone that would literally just leave you because the next guy makes more money? Like, why would you want to be like that? And why would you want those people in Baby Doge? They're literally leaving because the next project is pumping. Like, how about you continue to hold Baby Doge, but then you buy some PP and then you buy some Floki. But instead, they're saying they're going to sell Baby Doge. They're going to tell everyone else to sell, and they're going to leave, and then they're going to go over there. And then you know what's going to happen to these people inside of PP that leave Baby Doge and go into PP? Well, let's just say this: PP is literally up tens of thousands percents. Well, now guess what? Once it goes down, now you're losing tens and thousands of percentages. So you can buy PP now, but remember you're buying it at the peak. Now let's talk about logic here. This is the logic that these people are using. They're buying at the top and they're selling at the bottom. What did they do with Baby Doge? They bought Baby Doge at the top because it was pumping and everyone was talking about it, and now they're selling when Baby Doge is close to the bottom. Now what are they doing with PP? They're going to PP now. PP is literally at the top. They're buying at the top now. But watch what they're going to do once PP starts going down. They're going to sell at the bottom. The same thing they're going to do with Floki. Floki is now at the top. Floki is at its peak. It's at its literal pinnacle. I'm trying to make people understand this. Like, when you get listed onto Binance, when you get listed on a crypto.com, when you get listed on a Coinbase, you are literally at the pinnacle of what your project will ever be at. Like, you're literally getting listed onto the platforms that will make your project as famous as it will get, as high as it will get in price, literally. And that's what PP is at right now. It's literally as high as it would get. It could get to 10 billion, but watch what's going to happen when it goes down. It's going to lose just as much as it just now gained. It's literally at the pinnacle. Whereas Baby Doge is literally closer to the bottom. So we have way more upside potential than PP when you look at it. PP, yeah, it pumped huge, but now it doesn't have as much upside potential because it's priced at such a high point. PP, yeah, it could get to 10 billion. Well, that's only a 10x. Look at Baby Doge. Baby Doge could get to 10 billion, but now that's more than a 10x for us because we're way lower. And people are just trying to buy at the top. They're buying at the top, they're selling at the bottom. So this is just there's just zero logic in that. Now, if they would have said this about PP like literally a month ago, like weeks ago, I'm like, all right, they're smart. They're getting in at the bottom, right? But now, y'all are getting in at the top. So yeah, and we're still getting more holders. Even though these people that are talking about leaving Baby Doge, we're still getting more holders. We have 1,742,826 holders. You got to look at what we had yesterday. Like yesterday, we literally had way less holders. Like we got 1,000 holders almost overnight. So we're still doing very, very good. But I'm gonna go over a few other things. I just want to show what people are saying. So that's what we're gonna look at yet. And this is a post that Baby Doge made. They said, "Have you got your card yet?" Well, people came in here and started talking junk. Floki and PP Coin getting listed on Binance. The question is, what are they doing differently from what Baby Doge is doing? Which is a good question. They're paying. That's how they're getting listed. That's the only thing they're doing differently. Both have lesser zero, but Baby Doge still parading with much zero. Binance takes price seriously. No, Binance takes money seriously. If you give Binance $500,000 or $1 million, they're gonna list your coin, and only if it's actually a good coin, obviously, and it has to be proven. But yeah, it's crazy. You know, people are saying it's crazy. Binance listed two coins that has zero utility, less holders, smaller market caps. Wow, what a day in crypto. Yeah, they also are paying more money to get listed. A lot of people are saying, you know, this is what everyone's saying. That's why I'm talking about this today. A lot of people are upset about this, so I had to kind of come here. Someone said nonsense card. No, it's not nonsense. You could go to places in Asia, to places in Africa, to places even in parts of Europe. People don't have traditional banking all over the world. This helps out certain types of people. You might not be the type of person it helps out, but it could help out a lot of people out there. A lot of people don't have banks that will even accept crypto deposits. So they can't put their money from crypto into their bank. So they need cards like this. So the Baby Doge card is actually a good thing. So we got that out of the way. Now, over here, this is what they were talking about. They said it's always being about the community participating. The devs can't do a thing. Only the community can rally and provide support to the project they like. PP does nothing special. It has a special community, same as Baby Doge. We are the largest meme coin community on the Binance Smart Chain. And see, this is something that they're saying, which I agree with the Baby Doge devs are saying. But I'll also say PP did something different. They probably paid. And this is what a lot of people are missing. A lot of people are missing this. If you pay to get listed on the Binance and you have a good project, they will list you. You just got to pay like $1 million, which is a lot of money. You can't blame anyone for not getting listed. But yeah, that's definitely crazy. Down here you can see a lot of people are talking about this. $400,000 was donated, the same amount we promised initially. So you see where the money in Baby Doge is going. A lot of it's getting donated. And that's kind of how Baby Doge started. They started donating to dog charities and stuff like that. But if you think about it, Like if that money went to Binance, we would probably get listed if we donated like $1 million to Binance. So that's another thing. Also, we're trending over here. That's pretty cool. And now it's gone. But yeah, someone else said over here, better do something. You don't see PP started in April with less people and more supply and still cancel zeros. And we still at 8 zeros and being over live over 2 years. They already got the spotlight. Then Baby Doge responds with this. Baby Doge did the same thing. The first month, Baby Doge started with 10 zeros or 11 zeros. Now has 8. The beginning is easy when it's brand new. And this is something people got to realize. PP is brand new. It hasn't been out for a month. It hasn't even been out for a full month. Just wait until it hits its pinnacle of price and it will drop miserably. Just like how Baby Doge pumped. It hit its pinnacle of price and it dropped miserably. And now we're kind of recovering. PP is not in that recovering stage. It's yet to crash. But watch when PP crashes. People are going to be crying just like they're doing now with Baby Doge because they're buying at the peak and they're selling at the bottom. Literally buying at the top and selling at the bottom, but then complaining. I just don't understand people. They make no sense. There's zero logic here, but hey, it's whatever. But yeah, I think Baby Doge is still a good project. I'm still going to be in projects. I don't flip flop. And like how we say with chicks out there, like homie hopping. Yeah, we're not homie hopping. We're not going over to PP Coin. We're not going to Floki. And if I did, I would buy those projects, but I wouldn't just sell out of Baby Doge because another project is pumping. There's no point in doing that. Like you got to think of it. You're spending 10% to buy Baby Doge. You're spending 10% to sell Baby Doge. You're losing 20%. On top of that, Baby Doge is at a lower price than it was before. So you bought at the peak, and now you're selling towards the bottom, and now you're also losing 20% on top of that. Where's the logic? Where's the logic? Anyways, that's all I got to go over. A lot of people were talking about this, so I had to talk about it. I had to come out and bring my perspective on it. But let's talk some more positive Baby Doge stuff because most people in Baby Doge are still on Baby Doge. Like we're still getting more holders. It's just a very small minority that are literally telling people to sell. I literally seen people saying they're telling their friends to sell. So yeah, I had to come out and say it because a lot of people are giving out bad advice. But anyways, let's go over a little review here. We got PIP integration, PIP. We'll talk about that soon. We got Qcoin giveaway. We got 500 trillion Baby Doge burnt. Coin Rabbit listing, Pepe Inu listing, Baby Doge meme contest. 1.917 million holders, burn tokens at 205.65 quadrillion. Launched virtual Baby Doge debit card. Augie Inu AMA. And total burn is at a lot now through the burn portal, 68.1 quadrillion. So yeah, that's just a rundown. We got PP Coin Binance Smart Chain now listed onto Baby Doge Swap. So that's pretty cool as well. And like they said, they don't endorse any of these projects, so do your own research. So that's pretty cool as well. And hey, shout out to First Take Media. First Take Media has been saying some good stuff here. They say over here, outside of the noise, Baby Doge is building real utility, something a lot of meme coins lack. We still stand with Baby Doge no matter what. So shout out to First Take Media for that, because that's a pretty good take on it. We're still building utility. Like there's literally people now inside of different parts of the world that have access to a debit card, to a literal card that where now they can probably buy stuff online. And now they can, they can do different things with these cards. A lot of people don't have access to traditional banking in the world. So people need to stop being selfish and realize other people really need this card. Like there's people out there who have access to traditional banking, but their banks don't accept crypto deposits. They can't put their crypto into their bank. They can't withdraw the fiat into their bank because it came from crypto. So those people need cards like this debit card so they can spend that money that they made off the crypto. So the debit card that Baby Doge actually made is actually good, but it might not be good for you, but it's good for someone else. So yeah, stop being selfish. Anyways, down here it says Baby Dogecoin is now available on getpip.com. So you can go over there to get pip. I don't know if it's .com, so don't type in .com because I haven't looked at the actual website. So I don't know if it's .com. So this one says .me. Someone says pure.money. I don't know what the actual website is. Go to their Twitter and find the actual website. I don't know if it's .com. Just saying. But anyways, users can now send and receive Baby Doge on Twitter, Discord, Twitch, GitHub, Reddit, and anywhere else with PIP. So that's very good as well. Now another avenue for Baby Doge users to spend their money. And that's pretty good now that people like I said, in different parts of the world, now they have access to another form of payment, which is very, very good. Also, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna talk about the technical analysis. So we knew we were gonna come back here and hit the support. The support is all the way at 8Z2260 or 8Z2250. We hit it, we bounced off of it, and now we're building another red low demand area for our supply and demand, which means we're probably gonna go back down a little bit lower and actually hit this support again, and maybe actually breaking the support this time and going below the support. So that's what we have to pay attention to with the support. And right now, Bitcoin is doing some pumps right now. Bitcoin's going up. It came off of the support down here at 28.8K, well, 28.7K. But yeah, it came off that support here. But now there are bearish signals being thrown up on Bitcoin because now the purchasing is slowing down on the oscillator down there. So since you see the oscillator showing some bearish signals, you can also come over here to the 4-hour chart, and it shows a overbought area on the oscillator. So now we should have a selling wave coming in for Bitcoin again. If you want to know what I'm personally doing with Bitcoin, I'm still shorting Bitcoin, but I might get liquidated soon. So don't follow what I do. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting area here. We've been around this for so long. I still believe we're going to pull back here. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Don't follow what I do. Go ahead and do your own research. I'm just doing some risky trades because that's what I do. I do risky trades. But anyways, I still believe we're going to pull back down here to this trend line. We're going to respect it. Hopefully we respect the trend line, and then we continue to pump after we pull back to the trend line. But we'll see. And that's pretty much what we got here for the technical analysis for both Bitcoin and Baby Doge. And then from here, we have Baby Doge Swap, 45.81 million in liquidity. Our volume for Baby Doge Swap is now at 1.03 million. And also, our last 24 hours Baby Doge burn is a lot because we have $16 million in 24-hour trading volume on Baby Doge. 16 million. So that came out to 18.6 billion Baby Doge down here. So our volume is pretty high. And actually, the beauty of this is if you really want to do some math, what if we had 16 million trading volume every day? If we had that every day for a full year, then we're burning 6.789 quadrillion a year. That's a lot. And imagine if we had more than this. Like, just imagine if we had like 50 million trading volume every day for a full year, which we know it'll probably never happen like that. Like, because yeah, it wouldn't happen for a full year. It just wouldn't happen like that. But let's say we did have all this 50 million volume, then it'd probably come out to more like 52 trillion when you're talking about the actual coins burned. Because if 16 million in volume comes out to 18.6 trillion in daily burns, then it would be the same thing. So we would just do 52 trillion here. So that's a lot. Million, billion, 1, 2, 3 trillion. All right. So 365 days, that would be 18.9 quadrillion burned. Million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. So yeah, we have the potential to burn a lot of Baby Doge. So just wait. As the volume increases, more will get burned. So yeah, just be patient. Just be patient. And down here, we have our farms and everything. Still doing good on the farms. Not much has changed. So we got all that good stuff. And then you got the PPC, the new farm they're talking about here. That's now at 1.1K inside of APR. And then we have Augie Inu down here, 659% APR actually went up. I will be making a whole Augie Inu video, so don't worry, we'll be going over that soon. But anyways, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. More money has flowed here into the DeFi space. So on DeFi Llama, we're now ranked 119. But anyways, this is all I got. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. We're going to talk about this some more in another video. But remember, Baby Doge still has way more utility than something like Pepe. So don't be worried if everyone else is getting listed first. We will probably get listed eventually. We just got to wait. So that's all I got for you all today. And as always, I'll be back with another video.